You are not your monkeys. You are not the voices in your head that tell you you're not enough, that you're inadequate, or ask, who do you think you are? These thoughts are just stories, or as I call them, the monkeys inside that have been on repeat for so long, they feel like your truth. But let's be very clear, they are not. So here's your flow tip 18 of the 33 Days to Flow Challenge. Recognize that these thoughts are not you. I know those monkeys can feel incredibly real because they've been part of your daily thought process for so long, they've become automatic. But just because a thought is repeated often doesn't make it true. When we think a thought repeatedly, our clever brain tries to help us out by making that thought process easier. And it builds a mental bridge so that thought becomes automatic. Some would argue this is essentially how a belief is formed. You think a thought over and over and over again until it becomes a belief and therefore automatic. You no longer have to actively think you're not good enough, for instance. It becomes an autopilot reaction. And often these thoughts and beliefs are things we've been taught or absorbed along the way without ever questioning them. So the good news is you can build new bridges, new empowering thoughts by practicing ones that actually support the person you want to be. It's about choosing thoughts that align with your true self, not an outdated version shaped by past experiences or other people's opinions. The bad news, however, is these new thoughts will feel like a lie at first. Your brain might resist. No, actually, your brain will resist. And those old monkeys will try to convince you that it's not true. You've got to ease yourself in, step by step, practicing these new supportive thoughts over and over until they become automatic and, dare I say it, your new chosen beliefs. And no, this is not about positive thinking. This is about intentional thinking. It's about choosing thoughts that actually serve you and support your growth instead of following an old, outdated program. So remember, you are not your monkeys. You are the thinker behind the thought, and you have the power to shift your mindset. Start practicing thoughts that align with who you truly want to be and watch as your reality begins to change. Or as a student of my 6-week master's course once said, I have realized that the monkeys might not shut up, but I've also realized that I am not my monkeys that really set me free. I mean, how beautiful is that? So hold on to that truth, and every step you take towards intentional thinking is a step closer to true flow and freedom. And as always, if you like this content, hit like and share it with someone who needs to hear this message right now. And I will see you tomorrow for Flow Tip 19.